5 essential vitamins can improve your sleep after 60, starting tonight. If you're waking up at 2 or 3 a.m., feeling tired even after a full night in bed, you're not alone. Many older adults follow common sleep tips for seniors, but still struggle because they miss one key factor: what your body is lacking. As we age, nutrient absorption changes, and this can quietly disrupt your sleep cycle, your energy, and your overall senior wellness. In this video, you'll discover simple, science-backed ways to support better sleep naturally without relying on pills. And make sure you stay until the end, because the final vitamin is the one most sleep specialists say older adults are missing the most. Waking up at 2 or 3 a.m. is often not just a sleep issue, it's a signal your body may be lacking vitamin D. Many older adults struggle with senior sleep problems without realizing that vitamin D plays a direct role in how the brain controls sleep. According to the National Institute on Aging, NIA, and recent findings from the Sleep Foundation, low vitamin D levels are strongly linked to shorter sleep duration, frequent awakenings, and poor sleep efficiency in adults over 60. This is because vitamin D helps regulate melatonin production and supports your circadian rhythm, the internal clock that tells your body when to sleep and wake. When this system becomes unbalanced, even the best sleep tips for seniors may not work effectively. In fact, studies also show that vitamin D deficiency may worsen conditions like sleep apnea, which is one of the most common but underdiagnosed senior sleep problems today. If your sleep feels lighter, more broken, or less refreshing than it used to, your body may be signaling that it needs support, not just rest. This is why restoring vitamin D levels has become one of the simplest and most natural ways to sleep well senior without relying heavily on medication. How to restore vitamin D for better sleep. Step by step you can follow at home. First, aim for 10-20 minutes of morning sunlight between 7-9 a.m. at least 4 or 5 days per week. This timing is critical because early light exposure directly resets your circadian rhythm, helping your brain understand when it's time to stay awake and when it's time to sleep. If you live in a colder region like Northern Europe or parts of Canada, try to get sunlight through outdoor exposure rather than behind glass, as windows block UVB rays needed for vitamin D synthesis. Second, include natural food sources rich in vitamin D, such as fatty fish, salmon, sardines, egg yolks, and fortified milk. These are simple additions that align with effective sleep tips for seniors without drastic diet changes. Third, if you suspect deficiency, especially if you rarely go outside, consider a low-dose supplement, typically 801,000 IU daily, but always consult your healthcare provider first, as recommended by the Endocrine Society. Fourth, combine vitamin D with gentle morning movement, such as a 10-minute walk. This not only improves circulation but enhances how your body uses vitamin D to support sleep. Vitamin E may be the missing link between your brain, your hormones, and why your sleep keeps getting lighter after 60. Many people focus only on bedtime routines, but overlook how oxidative stress and inflammation silently affect sleep quality as we age. According to the National Institutes of Health, NIH, and research published by the American Academy of Sleep Medicine, AASM, vitamin E acts as a powerful antioxidant that protects brain cells from damage caused by sleep deprivation. This is especially important for older adults, where poor sleep is closely linked to memory decline and reduced cognitive function, two major concerns in senior health. In addition, vitamin E helps maintain hormone balance, including testosterone and other regulatory hormones that influence sleep cycles. Newer evidence also suggests that oxidative stress may worsen breathing patterns at night, particularly in people with mild sleep apnea, making vitamin E increasingly relevant in elderly care. If your sleep feels shallow, or if you wake up feeling mentally foggy, your body may not just need rest, it may need protection at the cellular level. This is why adding vitamin E through diet has become one of the simplest but often overlooked sleep tips for seniors to support deeper, more restorative sleep naturally. How to use vitamin E correctly for better sleep. Simple steps at home. First, add a small portion of vitamin E-rich foods daily, such as almonds, walnuts, sunflower seeds, spinach, and avocado. Just a handful of nuts per day can significantly support your body. This is one of the easiest sleep tips for seniors that does not require major lifestyle changes. Second, choose healthier oils like sunflower oil or wheat germ oil when cooking instead of heavily processed fats. Third, combine vitamin E intake with an anti-inflammatory eating pattern. Include colorful vegetables and reduce refined sugars, which can worsen oxidative stress and negatively affect senior health. Fourth, consider light evening meals with natural fats, as overly heavy dinners may interfere with digestion and sleep quality. Fifth, if you are considering supplements, keep doses moderate, around 15 mg day for most adults, and consult your healthcare provider, especially if you are taking blood thinners, as recommended by the National Institutes of Health, NIH. Short, restless sleep after 60 is often linked to one simple factor many people overlook: vitamin C. Many older adults focus on sleep routines, but overlook how nutrient intake directly affects sleep duration and stability. According to the National Sleep Foundation and the National Institutes of Health, NIH, low vitamin C levels are associated with shorter sleep duration, more frequent nighttime awakenings, and a higher risk of sleep disorders. This becomes increasingly important in over 60 health, where the body's ability to repair and recover overnight naturally declines. Vitamin C plays a key role in reducing oxidative stress, supporting brain function, and protecting memory from the effects of sleep deprivation. Newer findings also show that vitamin C supports endothelial function, helping improve blood flow and oxygen delivery during sleep, which may benefit individuals experiencing mild breathing disruptions at night. If you often wake up feeling unrefreshed or mentally foggy, your sleep may not be as restorative as it should be. Adding vitamin C is one of the most practical sleep tips for seniors, helping the body recover more effectively overnight and supporting a more stable sleep cycle. If you find this helpful, consider saving this video so you can easily revisit these simple strategies later and continue building habits that help you sleep well senior naturally. How to use vitamin C correctly for better sleep. Simple steps you can follow daily. First, include a variety of vitamin C-rich foods in your daily meals, such as oranges, kiwis, strawberries, bell peppers, broccoli, and kale. Try to combine at least 2-3 different sources per day to maximize absorption and support overall over 60 health. Second, prioritize fresh, whole foods rather than relying on processed juices, as natural fiber helps regulate blood sugar and prevents nighttime energy fluctuations. Third, consider timing. Consuming vitamin C earlier in the day or at lunch may support daytime energy and reduce fatigue, helping your body transition more smoothly into sleep at night. Fourth, pair vitamin C with magnesium-rich foods like leafy greens or nuts. As emerging research suggests, this combination may support relaxation and improve sleep efficiency. This is an updated approach gaining attention in sleep tips for seniors. Fifth, if using supplements, keep the dosage moderate, typically 75-90 mg daily for older adults, unless otherwise advised, and consult your healthcare provider if you have kidney concerns or are taking medications, as recommended by the National Institutes of Health, NIH. Falling asleep easily but waking too early is often a sign your brain lacks the support it needs, especially vitamin B6. Many older adults experience senior sleep disruptions without realizing that certain nutrients directly control the brain chemicals responsible for sleep. According to the National Institutes of Health, NIH, and guidance from the National Institute on Aging, NIA, vitamin B6 plays a critical role in producing serotonin and melatonin, two essential hormones that regulate sleep timing, mood, and relaxation. As we age, the body's efficiency in converting nutrients into these neurotransmitters declines, which can lead to lighter, fragmented sleep patterns. This is why even well-known sleep tips for seniors may not fully work if the brain lacks the raw materials it needs. Newer research also highlights that vitamin B6 may support emotional balance and reduce symptoms of mild depression, an often overlooked factor affecting sleep quality in older adults. In the context of elderly care, maintaining stable mood and brain function is just as important as physical health when it comes to restoring deep sleep. If you often wake up earlier than expected or feel mentally restless at night, your sleep system may not be properly supported at the chemical level. Restoring vitamin B6 is one of the most natural ways to improve sleep rhythm, helping your body return to a more stable and restorative pattern without relying heavily on sleep medication. How to use vitamin B6 safely and effectively for better sleep. Practical steps at home. First, include natural food sources rich in vitamin B6 in your daily diet, such as bananas, salmon, chicken, potatoes, spinach, and whole grains. These foods are easy to prepare and align well with simple sleep tips for seniors without requiring strict diets. Second, focus on consistent meal timing. Eating balanced meals earlier in the evening can support the body's natural production of serotonin, helping your brain gradually transition into a restful state. Third, combine vitamin B6 with magnesium-rich foods like nuts and leafy greens. As emerging evidence suggests, this combination may enhance relaxation and improve sleep efficiency, an updated strategy gaining attention in elderly care. Fourth, be cautious with supplements. While vitamin B6 is beneficial, excessive intake, above 100 mg, may cause nerve-related side effects or even worsen sleep disturbances. The National Institutes of Health, NIH, recommends moderate intake and consulting a healthcare provider before long-term supplementation. Fifth, support your routine with calming habits, gentle stretching, reducing screen exposure, and maintaining a regular bedtime. These habits allow vitamin B6 to work more effectively within your natural sleep cycle. When your sleep schedule feels completely out of sync, vitamin B12 may be the key to resetting your body clock. Many older adults experience changes in sleep timing, not just sleep quality. According to the National Institutes of Health, NIH, and insights from the Sleep Foundation, vitamin B12 plays a critical role in regulating the sleep-wake cycle by supporting the body's circadian rhythm. This internal clock controls when you feel alert and when you feel sleepy, and it becomes more fragile with age. In terms of senior health, disruptions in circadian rhythm are one of the leading causes of irregular sleep patterns, early awakenings, and daytime fatigue. Newer research also suggests that vitamin B12 may influence light sensitivity in the brain, helping the body better respond to natural light cues, which are essential for resetting sleep cycles. In addition, low B12 levels have been associated with mood changes and mild depression, factors that can further disrupt sleep. Even if you follow common sleep tips for seniors, your body may still struggle if this internal timing system is not functioning properly. Supporting vitamin B12 levels is therefore one of the most important ways to help your body naturally sleep well senior, restoring a more stable rhythm between day and night. How to restore vitamin B12 and reset your sleep rhythm. Simple steps you can start today. First, include B12 rich foods in your daily diet, such as fish, eggs, dairy products, and lean meats. For older adults, absorption of vitamin B12 decreases with age, so regular intake becomes even more important for maintaining senior health. Second, consider fortified foods like breakfast cereals or plant-based milk if your diet is limited, as recommended by the National Institute on Aging, NIA. Third, if you often feel fatigued or have been diagnosed with low B12 levels, consult your healthcare provider about supplementation. Many older adults benefit from low-dose oral supplements or periodic B12 injections, especially if absorption is impaired. Fourth, combine vitamin B12 intake with morning light exposure. Spend 10-15 minutes outside after waking up. This helps synchronize your circadian rhythm more effectively, enhancing the impact of B12 on your sleep cycle. Fifth, maintain consistent sleep and wake times, even on weekends, to reinforce your body's natural timing system. These small but powerful adjustments can help you sleep well, senior, and regain control over your daily rhythm. If you found these insights helpful, consider subscribing to the channel so you don't miss future videos designed to support your sleep, your health, and your independence as you age. As we age, sleep may change, but it should never be something you simply accept as getting older. By understanding your body and applying the right sleep tips for seniors, you can gently restore deeper, more refreshing rest. Small daily choices, from nutrition to simple routines, can make a meaningful difference in your over 60 health and help stabilize your senior sleep over time. You don't need to change everything overnight. Just begin with one step and allow your body the time it needs to recover naturally. Remember, better sleep is still possible at any age, and you deserve to wake up feeling rested, clear, and ready for each new day.